Alright, so it's November 14th, 2012. Today is Wednesday. Had to check and make sure. I haven't done an update since I think the 6th of November or so. So there's not been a whole lot going on, so that's part of the reason why I haven't really done an update in the last week. So right now, of course, the light, I only have one light. It's this overhead thing. I'm sitting in my kitchen right now. The other day, my wife and I took our two girls, and we went up to Columbus, and we went to a clinic that does 3D, 4D ultrasounds and all, and they guarantee that they can determine the gender of the baby, 14 weeks and further, into the pregnancy. So we did that, and it was a really nice clinic. It's not what you would think of as like a health clinic. This place had nice furnishing and soft chairs and couches and TVs and play areas for the kids, and they accommodate up to 18 people in the room where they do the actual ultrasound. And they have a nice big plush maroon couch, and they have theater-like seating on the other side of that, and they have a real bed for the mother to lay on, and they have a big screen TV that they show the ultrasound on, so you can see everything. They do a 2D ultrasound to identify the gender and all, and they do measurements and all that kind of stuff. It was really interesting. Not all that expensive, so it's affordable for quite a few people. And so we found out that we're going to have a boy. So we have two girls, and then we'll have a boy. So what we're going to do is rearrange some of the rooms and things that we have now. We're going to be converting our garage into a master bedroom, and we've already talked to contractors and things like that about how to get that done. And the two girls are basically going to move into the master bedroom that is now, and then the little one, he's going to end up having the room that the two girls share at the moment. So he'll have his own room, and the girls will still have to share, although it'll be a bigger room for them, and I'm going to make them separate beds and areas and things like that, so it'll be more comfortable for them, I believe. So there's that. We're going to make some changes there, and that's the big thing that's really come about here lately. Finding out that we're going to have a little boy, and we do have the first name chosen, but we don't have a middle name. Definitely, we have a couple different ideas of what it could be and what we would like it to be. So I'm not sure we'll have one middle name or two. We hadn't really thought about that for him, but we have the first name. So there's that. Just in case you're wondering, what kind of things I've been working on lately, because I've done more than just work my regular hours and things like that. This is one little thing that I'm working on right here. Getting into more carving and things. I've started carving. It doesn't look like much now. But when I'm done with it, I'm hoping that it will... I dropped a pen on the floor. I'm hoping it'll look something like this little guy right here. Getting in the light. I have other pictures over here and things like that. It was my first attempt at something like this. So you're only going to get more experience by doing, and if you mess up, then well, you learn from that. So I've been doing that. Now I've also done other things. I think I probably showed in one of the other ones. I did this little it's a what they call a cone Santa Claus, because the wood that I started out with is kind of like a cone shape type, and I've got some other ideas and things that I'm gonna do with that. I'm still working on the project with that big thick brown leather book that had 704 pages in it. I'm finished writing in that book, of course, like I said before, but I'm working on another portion that I had thought about doing before, is typing up that entire book, everything that I wrote in it, having a digital copy of it as well, and I can do some other things with it. But it's still a secret as to what is in that book and what it's for. But I will tell you eventually, not too long, but then I'll tell you. Really, I don't know why I'm looking around me, but that's about it. Not a whole lot else going on. So there's that. Let me know if you got any questions down in the comments below. I'm still, I have some things on my woodworking channel, Woodworking With Me. You can type it in all as one word, no spaces, and I'll come up on there. You'll see that, and I'll also put a link in the description below. So there's that. About 5.5 minutes. Next week I will be going to another part of the state to see my sister, and I'm going to have one of my brothers is flying in from another part of the country, and so we'll get to see him. It's been quite a while, a couple years I think, since I saw this other brother. Alright, that's it. I'm going to let you go. I'll talk to you all later.